Time now for What Are the Odds? As we take a look at the current favorites to win the Super Bowl. The Chiefs are plus 200 to repeat. So if you bet 100 on Patrick Mahomes and company, you would win $200. The Packers are the safe bet now to come out of the NFC and win it all. We're now joined by Sal Licata and Mark Malusis. And Sal, which two teams will make it to Tampa to play in Super Bowl 55?
Well, I'm going to give you one favorite and then one surprise. I'll start with the Packers. I just look around the NFC a few weeks ago, Moose. We talked about this, and I thought maybe the Seahawks, but after watching them, I know they just beat the Rams. They were not impressive. They haven't looked anything like they were early in the year. So I think the Packers and Aaron Rodgers, they figured it out. I think, and the bye is going to be huge, assuming that they could get that. I think the Packers will figure it out and get to the Super Bowl. As for the AFC, I'm going to pick the Ravens. I think they're trending in the right direction. I know they have to get to the playoffs first. I think they will. Lamar Jackson, I mean, my goodness, he's starting to look like he did a year ago. I think the Ravens have learned, too, from their failures a year ago, from their struggles earlier this year. I think they're a team that's on the climb. I think the Chiefs are ripe to be picked here the way that they've played. I can't believe they've only lost one game. They've been close in all these games. I think the Ravens will be in the Super Bowl from the AFC. So Packers-Ravens for me.
Yeah, I went chalk. I mean, you could kill me about it, but I did go chalk. I agree with Sal about the Packers in the NFC and where Aaron Rodgers is right now. I mean, he's got 44 touchdown passes, just 5 interceptions. Devontae Adams is an absolute stud. He looks like he's a man on a mission. Defensively, they're good enough. A team that last year people looked at as a fraudulent 13-3 team. There's no fraud this year with the Green Bay Packers. I think all roads in the NFC are going to go through Lambeau. And the AFC, I don't love going with Kansas City. I know they're the defending Super Bowl champs. I thought about taking the Bills. I thought about maybe taking the Baltimore Ravens, who was my preseason pick. I just come back to Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs. I understand that defense has not come around and they're playing around with opponents and Mahomes doesn't look particularly sharp. I think, when they are right, though, they are so explosive offensively. So I'm going to side with Kansas City figuring things out and give me the Chiefs, and they're going to be the number 1 seed in the AFC. I think it's going to be the Chiefs and the Packers in the Super Bowl, which will be an unbelievable matchup.
Yeah, it seems the Chiefs are just waiting to flick that switch on, which is always dangerous. And it also wasn't it just a month ago we were discussing what a tough out the Giants would be in the playoffs? Those were some fun conversations back then. All right, Moose, Sal, thanks for joining us for What Are the Odds?